Tony Hinchcliffe, you might know him, he tells jokes. Some people find him funny. He's known for a dark, often edgy style of humor. Think less observational wit, more did he really just say that? It's earned him a following, sure, but also a fair bit of controversy over the years. Hinchcliffe has written for roasts, including the Comedy Central roast of Bruce Willis. Roasts are tricky. The goal is to be funny while being insulting, all within the context of a friendly jab. But where's the line? That's a question Hinchcliffe seems to constantly be bumping up against. Recently, Hinchcliffe found himself in the middle of a storm, not on a comedy stage, but at a political rally, not just any rally, a Donald Trump rally at Madison Square Garden. And as is often the case with these things, it all started with a joke. Picture this, Trump rally, energized crowd, Hinchcliffe's the warm-up act. Maybe not the most natural fit, but here we are. Then it happens, the joke. He makes a crack about Puerto Rico, calling it a floating island of garbage. The reaction? Immediate. Audible gasps and groans. Tensions were already high. Into this tinderbox, Hinchcliffe tosses this joke. Puerto Rico still recovering from Hurricane Maria. Social media erupted. The clip went viral. This wasn't about political affiliation. It was about basic human decency. Even Trump's campaign distanced themselves from the remarks. This wasn't a good look. The backlash was swift and brutal. Politicians, celebrities, everyday folks, everyone had something to say, and most of it wasn't pretty. Hinchcliffe, once a comedian working the clubs, was now front-page news, his name synonymous with this ill-conceived joke. The incident sparked a larger conversation about the role of comedy in a politically charged environment. Can you joke about anything? Should you? Where's the line between satire and just plain offensiveness? These aren't new questions, but Hinchcliffe's joke brought them back into sharp focus. For many, the joke wasn't just unfunny. It was hurtful and damaging. It perpetuated harmful stereotypes about Puerto Rico and its people. It trivialized the very real struggles they've faced. It was a stark reminder of the power of words, especially those spoken by someone with a platform. In the aftermath of the joke, Hinchcliffe took to social media. Did he apologize? Did he express remorse? Not quite. Instead, he doubled down, claiming his critics were too easily offended and lacked a sense of humor. He argued that people need to lighten up, that it was just a joke. This defense, however, did little to quell the anger. In fact, it seemed to make things worse. Even within the GOP, there was a swift condemnation. Republican lawmakers, including those representing Puerto Rican constituencies, denounced his comments as racist and unacceptable. The incident put the party in a difficult position, forcing them to address the issue of racially insensitive rhetoric within their ranks. The episode highlighted the GOP's ongoing struggle to reconcile its message of inclusivity with the more divisive elements within the party. It underscored the tension between appealing to a base that often responds to such rhetoric and the need to broaden their appeal to a more diverse electorate. The controversy surrounding Hinchcliffe's joke wasn't confined to the realm of politics. It rippled through the entertainment industry, sparking outrage and disappointment among fellow comedians and celebrities. Many spoke out against his remarks, condemning the use of harmful stereotypes and expressing solidarity with the people of Puerto Rico. Prominent figures like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Lin-Manuel Miranda used their platforms to call out the insensitivity of the joke and to amplify the voices of those who had been hurt. The incident became a teachable moment, reminding us that words have consequences, even in the context of comedy. It also brought to light the importance of representation and the responsibility that comes with having a platform. When someone in the public eye makes light of a community's struggles, it can reinforce negative perceptions and perpetuate harmful biases. It's a reminder that humor, while a powerful tool, should be used responsibly and with sensitivity. Lost in the uproar over Hinchcliffe's joke was the rally itself. Trump used the event to rail against his opponents, tout his accomplishments, and fire up his base. He even unveiled a new policy proposal, though details remained vague, but none of that seemed to matter much in the shadow of Hinchcliffe's joke. The incident served as a microcosm of the Trump era, marked by division and outrage. It highlighted the challenges of having a comedian share a stage with a polarizing figure like Trump. It was a reminder that words have power, and that even in comedy there are lines that shouldn't be crossed.